you think having a 3-day weekend will improve students' academic performance and overall quality of life? The format of our debate will be as follows. Each side will have 1 minute for their opening statements, followed by a 4-minute rebuttal round between the teams. At the end, each team will be given 20 seconds to properly discuss their key arguments as a group, then 1 minute to deliver their closing statement. Affirming the motion, we have Stephen Lee, Kevin Lim, and Eagle Saw. Negating the motion, we have Jia Shin, Sungmi Park, and Jenny Hyun. Let's hear the opening statement of the first speaker from the affirmative team. From the negative team, please rise and present your statement.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jia Shin, and I strongly believe that having a 3-day weekend is a bad idea. Let's start with the most important point. Students need more time in class, not less. Many kids are already falling behind in school. If we count 1 day of learning each week, they fall behind even more. 1 extra day sounds nice, but not even means more homework and confusion at home. Also, think about this. Most parents in Korea work 5 days a week. If kids are home on the Fridays, what will they do? Who will take care of them? We can't just expect minors to stay home and spend quality time without any supervision. And finally, let's be real. Every day in the country runs on a 5-day week. Schools, companies, and government offices. If we suddenly change the school schedule, it will create chaos all over the country. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's hear the opening statement from the first speaker of the affirmative team.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Lee, and I believe a 3-day weekend is a great idea for students in Korea. First of all, let's face it, we are tired. Korean students work harder than almost anyone in the world. We go to school, after school classes, and study at night. We need rest. We deserve rest. A 3-day weekend will give us time to sleep, relax, and recharge. That's not lazy. That's healthy. Second, more free time means more time with our family and friends. We can play together, immerse together, and feel happier. When students feel loved and supported, they do better in school. And that's a fact. And let me tell you something shocking. Korea is near the bottom in students' happiness in the whole OECD. That's not something to be proud of. Giving students 1 extra day of peace each week might be the key to fixing this. Thank you.
Thank you, debaters. Now that the opening statements are laid out, we are moving on to our rebuttal phase. This is the first counter-argument of the negative team.
Hello, I'm Sami Park. Let me start by saying I respectfully disagree with the idea that an extra day will magically fix our problem. Yes, students are tired. Yes, we want to rest. But there's a big problem. The biggest reason why Korean students are tired is not school. It's after-school academic 학원. According to the 2024 Elementary, Middle, High School Education Expense Report from Statistics Korea, 80% of students already go to 학원. Let's be honest, do you really think all of us will spend our Fridays in the park or looking for hobbies? No, we just go to more 학원s, and that's the reality.
I don't think we would end up going to more private academies on a free Friday. For one, Korean parents have diverse attitudes. While the desire for academic success is strong, there is a growing number of parents who express their concerns about children's happiness and well-being. And parents like mine always value my thoughts. When I don't want to go to another academy, they support my decision.
Let's hear more from the affirmative team.
Hello, I'm Kevin Lim. First of all, why be so negative? Let's look at the history. I remind you that people did the same thing in 2005 when Korea first introduced the 5-day school week. Everyone thought it was fair, but now it's normal. So yes, change is scary, but sometimes change is good. More free time means more choices. Some students may finally have time to explore hobbies or simply sleep more. Isn't that worth it?
Excuse me, but may I mention something real quick? In 2005, changes started in workplaces first. It was part of a bigger level law reform. According to the Ministry of Education in 2005, after the reform, school days actually became longer and breaks got shorter.
To give fair chances to each side, 1 more rebuttal will be allowed, and that will be the end of all counter-arguments.
Well, are you aware that large Korean companies are now adopting the 4-day workweek? It was also said in the Chosun Daily article of 2024 that the local governments are increasingly implementing it. It won't be long until Korean companies follow. According to the CNS article from 2024, around 2,100 schools across 26 cities in the U.S. successfully run a 4-day school week. Here's another fact from the Rookers. Our actual survey shows that out of 164 students and adults, 47.2% support the idea of a 3-day weekend. That's nearly half. Clearly, many people see the potential.
Before we finish this round, I'd like to say something about the survey mentioned previously. Then more questions. While shorter school weeks in their academic performance, 56% say yes, only 28% say no. Well, parents have a hard time looking after their child for this school week. 2/3 have said, yes, we are worried. How can we ignore these consequences?
Thank you, teams. That concludes the rebuttal portion of our debate. We've heard both sides heavily defending their main points in challenging arguments made by opponents focusing on their statistical evidence. We are now approaching the end of our debate. Debaters, you are given 20 seconds to summarize your key arguments and concluding thoughts as a group. After that, you will have 1 minute to present your closing statements. Time's up. Third speaker from the affirmative team, you have the floor for your closing.
Hi, my name is Igor. Our government and non-profit organization have existing childcare programs and facilities that support working parents that even on weekends or holidays and in our newly elected president childcare plans. I believe these programs will lessen the burden of parents on all of their school. In addition, studies show that a 3-day weekend can improve our mental health. It gives us more time to cover or pursue our interests. We can focus and engage in classes. We can have better academic performance. Lastly, linking almost a loss in students' happiness, this 3-day weekend system can be a great solution. It will be an educational reform that focuses on students' well-being. It will empower our parents to make the right choices. It will break the cycle of high-pressure competition, and it will create a healthier and more effective learning environment for us. Thank you.
I'm Jenny Han, the third and the final speaker for the negative team. Let's all think about it. Why do we want a 3-day weekend? To rest, find an interest, and spend more time with family, right? But if we constantly have to look for childcare and go to after-school programs, what's the point? We'd be better off in school with trusted teachers and certified curriculum. Now you mentioned the US. Yes, some districts Lur State have added to the system, but let's be clear, the reason was to cut costs and keep teachers in low-populated areas. This is an nationwide phenomenon. Populated state with enough budget still at 5 days a week to grab up. School time is valuable. Students need to spend the time at school, nevertheless. Most parents work 5 days a week. Who will take care and provide structure? It is simply not substantial. We do not have enough social welfare to make this possible. Therefore, a 3-day weekend will cost us more than what we think. It will cost my time, your money, and most of all, our sanity.
Well done, debaters. Whatever the result will be, we want to thank you all for your time, effort, and commitment in making this debate a success. We hope this debate has stimulated further thoughts and discussions for our students and Korean education. With that, our debate is now closed. Everyone, thank you, and let's all give these wonderful students a round of applause.